Hi there, how's it going? This video saying my thoughts on the latest ROH Ring of Honor pay-per-view, Take No Prisoners. It was cracking stuff. It had a great flow. Like, I haven't watched like any of this year's Ring of Honor cards, to be honest. I'm not a religious DVD buyer of them and that, but I am interested in them a lot, and I do enjoy what I see. And I'd say this was like the best pay-per-view since maybe Driven or Man Up. I mean, for me, Driven was the favourite out of all the ones so far. Rising Above and Undeniable were good, but they didn't have the spark that I felt in the first three. But this one was a real good one, I thought. It started off with Four Corner Survival, Claudio Castelloni, Go Shiozaki, Tyler Black and Delirious, of course. And like, the first person to get a pinfall wins and has a spot in the main event of the show against Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness was on commentary in this one, putting across his heelish ways, his turning on the fans on there, and I thought that was a good touch. Started off with like Claudio and Delirious doing a little bit of comedy, and then just suddenly getting into it. It's just like a nice fun pace of match. Go Shiozaki was doing some stiff shots on a Claudio and that, and Tyler Black was just doing some boots and kicks, whatever. It's cool. Tyler Black did his Phantom Splash, his like corkscrew shooting star thingamajig for the win on Delirious, and this was a fun opener indeed. And I think it showed. And I think it was Kevin Steen against Roderick Strong, and I thought this match was fucking awesome. Like, some great technical wrestling. Kevin Steen was mocking Roderick Strong. That was brilliant, just really funny. Yeah, just stiff, hard shots by both of them. Great thing where like Roderick Strong was like down on the first buckle, you know, set up for a Bronco Buster or something, and Kevin Steen just like ran and like did a forward flip into him, and I just thought, wow, that was immense. But yeah, like, this was a wicked match, like one of my favourites of the night. Just had a nice flow to it, nice technical stuff, and nice stiff hard shots and brawling pretty much. And then like, I don't know, throughout the night there was like vignettes with like Age of the Fall that weren't at the arena, like teachers in class, like Jimmy Jacobs doing some motivational speaking, and I thought this was a nice touch to it. Like, I think it came to them 2 or 3 times, and some of it I found funny, but it was good, unless this was out right, and they also at one point showed the tag team titles change hands on certain events between the pay-per-views, which is good, and like said, that'll lead up to a match between Davey Richards and Rocky Romero versus Ruckus and Jigsaw later on. And then it was like this brawl street fight thing between Necro and Joey Matthews and the Briscoes, and this was just a great bloody brawl stuff. Lots of things went on in this match. Mark Briscoe was bleeding pretty heavily early on in. They started from the dressing room, went into the arena. There's some good spots, like there was a great kind of like springboard where the Briscoes were in the ring, and I think Mark chucked up a chair and like Jay caught him mid-air and whacked Joey Matthews. That was brilliant. And yeah, Necro Butcher did some stiff punches and that, and Joe Matthews like chucked a chair, like go RVD style on the outside to one of them, and yeah, it was just a real fun bloody brawl match, pretty much. And like it came to the win where Jay hit the Dre Driller on Joe Matthews, and there was a big splash from the scaffolding from a delirious Mark Briscoe onto a Necro through a table. Then there was like the Larry Sweeney show, I believe. Yeah, not much of note here, just him being a heel with all the money, being a mix between Bobby Heenan and $1 Million Man, pretty much. Hangman 3 came out, brought services. Eckstein came out, just saying, I don't want your bullshit, blah blah blah. And then a match happened with Brent Albright and Eckstein. And I thought this was really good, real nice power match. Like, just blocking into each other, or whatever. Just nice power maneuvers. It's very short. Albright got the win, because like, all the entourage were around the ring, distracting Stevens. I thought this segment, this probably, I think what they're trying to do with this Larry Sweeney thing, and like going into a match like this, is like testing it for like a kind of TV deal or something. I don't know. I thought this would have been good. Like, say, like it was a nice solid match, like nice solid kind of TV time limit style match. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Albright got the win with a kind of back suplex. And then there was the tag team title match, Rocky Romero and Dave Richards versus Ruckus and Jigsaw. Just excellent high acrobatic moves from Ruckus and Jigsaw, like lots of like flips to the outside, and just great match. Basically, not too much to go on to even talk about. Real good. And then there's Austin Aries and Bryan Danielson. This is fucking immense, like, just brilliant technical wrestling. They know each other very well, very evenly matched, going for all their like signature submissions and spots. Austin Aries did his crazy suicide dive like he usually does. Danielson like just doing all his like kicks and like doing the elbows and like just great arm bars and submissions. Danielson won with like a kind of different inverted arm bar submission thing, which was awesome. And yeah, this was a fucking awesome match, like definitely one of the reasons to watch this pay-per-view. And then there was Nigel McGuinness against Tyler Black, who won in the first match. And this match told a brilliant story of like someone that's a young gun, like just looking for stardom, going against the world champion on pay-per-view, winning in the first match, looking a bit like the underdog, but also looking like he could win and there'd be a title change. It was just fucking awesome. Nigel McGuinness was like playing a frustrated heel, and that there was a brilliant spot like where Tyler Black super kicked. Nigel McGuinness was frustrated with the chair, then Tyler Black super kicked the chair into his head and he fell into the crowd, and I really loved that. Just got more and more dramatic, like turned into Lariat City at some point during the match, which is what happens with McGuinness. And yeah, it's like basically trying for all his finishes, the Towers of London and that, and Tyler Black missed like the Phantom thingy, and sorry, this is a bit shit review, but so many spots go on, it just clouds my mind. Yeah, it just ended like with like Tyler Black not giving up, but eventually giving up in like spectacular, epic fashion to his like Towers of London. No, it's not Towers of London, but it's called something like that. Nigel McGuinness's armbar thing. And I thought this was an amazing ROH pay-per-view, really spot on, like captures more of the spark that was there in the first three, and I'm definitely going to buy it on DVD if it has some brilliant extras and that, and I urge anyone to buy it, because I had a good flow. All the matches didn't seem like they were like out of shit length or whatever, and it just had a great atmosphere and it was good, definitely worth a watch. Like one of the best they've done. Don't know, could be up there with Driven and Man Up, but may not, maybe slightly beneath, but fucking wicked nonetheless. Tell me what you think. Alright, cheers.